Today we'll be discussing how to identify demonic spirits. Basically, are you possessed? There's many signs to show when a person is possessed. Possession comes in the form of sickness. It comes in the form of mental inadequacies, behavior problems. And also it comes in the form of drug addiction, and usually people that are victimized by some form of abuse, whether it's child abuse that stems back from a long time or some type of sexual abuse, rape, drug addiction. All of these things can pick up spirits. Spirits encompass everything because everything usually has a spirit. From our planets to our weekdays to the months in the year, everything is either a god or a spirit. It encompasses the whole human language. And that also has to go with disease. This is physical disease and mental disease. And the signs of possession are usually picked up from these acts, whether it be sexual acts or acts of drugs. As we know in some of the ancient texts, like the Quran, it says that the jinn, or the spirit, is made from smokeless fire. So of course, smoke is something that you can inhale. And as I said, spirits come in the form of smoke, they come in the form of water, they come in the air, they come in the parasite, which are physical demons. Because you know something by its fruits, by its acts. And when the parasite attaches to a host, what does it do? As the vampire, it sucks, it drains, or it causes some type of physical ailment to the body. You can pick up possession from animals, whether it's a parasite or a spiritual entity. You let anything in your vessel, whether it's your home or any type of place that you live in, you can invite the spirit into your life, and it will show in your physical actions. It will show in your behavior. Now, of course, there are spirits that observe, but we're not talking about the observing spirits, or let's say the guardian spirits, or what some would call angels. We're talking about possession. Now, within us is our plasma, our secretions, our sperm, our blood, and these are the liquid forms of light. So when you hold your light, just like with a person before they go into a boxing match, if they withheld themselves and practiced celibacy, they're usually more productive in a physical fight or something like that. That's holding your light. But your light, if you are on a negative level and you go to people and you lay down with them, you can inject your light into them as well. And this is another way that the spirit can enter another person, your light. So we have to understand that there's transference of the spirit, and these are ways of possession. So if somebody is on a negative level and then you sleep with them, you again will take in their spirit through via body fluids, which is the liquid form of the spirit. Every disease is in the colon or usually in the spine. And because of that, what comes in there are parasites that come either in your stomach, all throughout your body. They can go into different facets of your anatomy. And this is a form of possession. So we got to get out of being used to what's on television with the throwing up and the head turning all the way around. Possession is subtle. And usually the indications are by a change of behavior. But now as we do our research, we find that we can deal with possessions with frequency and energy, just like any physical disease or mental disease can be dealt with frequencies. Because spirits, rather negative or positive, permeate our entire existence. So just remember that possession comes in sickness, and it also comes in mental illness. And it comes by way of food or drugs or alcohol, which also alcohol is a spirit. Ways of dealing with the possession. People go by egg cleanses, and then of course, baptisms. Water is the source of all information. It holds all the information of the universe. So therefore, something that powerful, an element that powerful, can cleanse you of wicked spirits. So be mindful. Be mindful of people that partake in these type of actions on a daily basis, because most likely they are possessed. This is a part of multi-dimensional awareness. My name is Saint Germain. I represent Ancient Nine Mystery School.